Hey everyone, I'm going to do a quick energy check-in today for a romantic connection that has hit a rough patch, okay? In fact, I did get a ghosting card today, so I do feel like someone has ghosted someone here. Most likely your person has ghosted you. If they haven't yet, they may, okay? So if you are feeling like that may happen, or if that has happened, this may be your reading, okay? I do offer personal readings, so if you are going through it with anything really, I don't have to just do love. I can read on anything really. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, shoot me a DM. I would love to work with you. My readings start at just $5 and they go up from there. And you really do get a lot of bang for your buck when you book with me, guys, okay? Because I pray and meditate, tap into your energy, off camera. I choose the decks off camera. I shuffle and pull the cards and organize it all off camera. So what does that mean? That means if you book a 20-minute reading, there's probably 20 to 30 minutes behind the scenes that you don't see. And that entire 20 minutes is me explaining the work I've already done, explaining to you what's going on, okay? I'm very, very detailed. And anyway, that's all I have to. The only other thing that I have to say is I am going on vacation soon. I think I will be taking cards with me, but I will only be available for emergency readings. So if you have been considering booking a reading, now would be a great time before I take off, okay? So anyway, the way I did this is I pulled a card from your person to you, so this is their message to you. Again, keep in mind roles can be reversed. And we went from there. So the message is, I feel like I can't meet your extremely high expectations of me. The last thing I want is for you to feel like you're settling, okay? So whether you're putting extremely high expectations on someone or if you're having any expectations, whether that's true or not, this is what your person is feeling, okay? They feel very pressured. They feel very trapped, okay? And I looked at the bottom of the deck and here's the ghosting part, okay? Ghosting is the only way I know how to handle things. I'll deal with the consequences later, okay? Spoiler alert, I do think your person, for the majority of you, is going to try to come back in. I'm getting the feeling that this is kind of how they handle things. If something is difficult, they just kind of ghost, okay? And then they come back in. If this has happened with you and this person before, this is something that we don't want, right? I mean, you're not having fun being ghosted. It feels very unfair. You're stressing. So follow along and let's get you some guidance. But anyway, this is what they have to say. And I asked, where is your person at? Okay, we've got zombie spirit, control, empty, submissive. So your person is kind of like they're numbing, okay? So whatever they do to numb, they don't want to think about things, they don't want to think about you. And again, I feel like this is something that was probably learned behavior from childhood. They have the ability to put whatever is bothering them on a shelf, in a closet, in an abandoned house, okay? And they just don't go there. They may have to do, they may have to throw themselves into work, they may have to throw themselves into family drama, they may have to drink or do drugs, some sort of gambling, some sort of an addiction they may have to do to get this to happen. But yeah, they need to be in control. They need to be in control of this connection, and in fact they are, because I do feel like you are waiting for them to come back, okay? Right now they're really not focusing on you. It's almost like the more you're focused on them, the more they're able to not focus on you. We do have the mute card clarifying this. So this is, again, they're not talking to you. They're not even going there. Notice how the person doesn't even have a face. They're not even going there. And unfortunately, they have the ability to do this, okay? When I ask what their intentions are, their intention is to return. Okay, and then the devotion card was at the bottom of the deck. So clear message that I'm hearing here, and this has been coming out in so many of my collective readings, but also my personal readings that I'm doing for you guys. Your person feels like they can return at any time, and that you have a candle in the window 24/7 and are waiting for them to return. Which is why, guys, they're able to do this. They have probably ghosted many times, okay? Maybe this time seems like the worst, but I bet if you fast forward, if you rewind a year ago or whenever, it felt like the worst then, okay? Maybe it's progressively getting worse, but whatever the case is, and even if this is something new, the collective that I'm picking up on, your person feels very, very strongly that they are going to be able to return if and when they want to, okay? Because you are so devoted to them. It's almost like you accept, or it's not even almost, I'm hearing it's not almost. You are accepting horrible treatment because of your love and devotion for them. But guess what, guys? When you let someone treat you disrespectfully or less than you deserve, you're not showing yourself that same love and devotion that you feel like you're giving to them, okay? So keep that in mind. I pulled some mixed emotion card just to see where the viewer is at. I keep hearing embarrassed as well. And I will say the embarrassed card fell out quite a bit. I probably should have taken it, but the deck is over in another area, so I'm not going to grab it. But anyway, you're feeling very disappointed. We've got disillusioned, defeated, let down. Notice how this kid here has lost his balloon and he's reaching out for it. That's what you're doing. You're reaching out for your person, okay? Very similar to this. It's like they know that you've got your hand outstretched and they can come in at any time. Okay, I'm also feeling a little panicky here. You feel like, oh my gosh, I lost my balloon. Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get them. I'm never gonna get it back. Okay, so you're going from panic to let down to disillusion to disappointed, and then grief. Okay, notice this person is kind of in the fetal position, crying. You may be doing that. Okay, I'm actually seeing someone crying. Sorrowful, heartbroken, bereaved. You're suffering. And then goes from that to angry and hateful, hostile, vengeful, spiteful. I say this pretty much on a daily basis when somebody goes, I hate him or I hate her so much. I'm always like, well, hate is not the opposite of love. Indifference is. So you are holding on, whether you want to believe it or not, you are doing what they think you're doing. Okay? So they are right. They know you, okay? Guidance for you is to stop waiting, okay? Waiting. Stop it. Rather than waiting on another to change, I make the changes within myself so that I may have these things reflected back to me. If you are not happy in any area of your life, you can change it. We manifest in the lives that we look for, that we feel we deserve, that we believe we deserve. If you are sitting there waiting for this person, they're not going to come back in. Okay? Rather than waiting on another to change, I make the changes within myself. What change do you need to make in yourself? You need to be devoted to yourself, not to them. To yourself. Give yourself all that love, all that attention. I bet that if you really, really sit down, take a cold, hard look in the mirror at how much this person and this situation and or whatever creeps into your conversations in the back of your mind, it's a lot. What if you, all that time and energy that you're giving to this person and this situation and this connection, what if you gave that to yourself? How would your life look then? Okay? Revenge. This goes along with this, the hateful stuff, okay? Living my best life helps me deal with any injustices. Listen, it's very unfair. It's justified anger. And it sucks when somebody ghosts you and there's no closure and you can't have the last word and you don't even know what you did. That's what I'm here, guys. I'm here to tell you it's not you, it's them. Notice how it says here, ghosting is the only way I know how to handle things. Ghosting is your person's issue, not yours. And yes, it sucks. The reason they're ghosting is because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They don't want to feel. They don't want to feel guilty. They don't want to feel bad. They don't want to feel panicked. They don't want to feel, okay? So you've got to get out of that energy of this is so unfair. Why did this person do this to me? You know what? That's between them and the divine. Really, it is. I promise you, you figuring out why this person did that to you is not going to help you. What's going to help you is living your best life. That's how you deal with injustices. You do you. You live your best life. You give to yourself. Where is that card? Give yourself all that love and attention. Okay? So then I pulled a card from Denise Lynn's Sacred Destiny Oracle for guidance for you. And we've got the Purification card, okay? This is a card about summer rain. I don't know if you can see in there, but this sunflower, and we've got It's raining, okay? Rain traditionally symbolizes rebirth and washing one's sins away. Water is also associated, especially in tarot, with emotions. Okay? And a summer rain can represent the release of long-held emotions that allows for a purification and inner healing. Okay? In the United States, we have this saying that says, April showers bring May flowers. So yes, you're going through it now. It's raining, but you are being cleaned. Okay? Right now, you're going through something difficult. You know, think of the rain as your tears. But try to think of this as cleansing and purifying. This is a great time for detox, clearing clutter, clearing out crap that you no longer need in your life. This is the divine trying to cleanse you of this person. You don't need to have, I don't care if this is your boyfriend, this is your husband, if this is your girlfriend, if this is your lover, if this is your best friend. If somebody ghosts rather than deals with their stuff, they're probably not good for you. You deserve better. Okay? So then I pulled some cards just for some guidance for you on what maybe you could do to help. Practical things for when you are in this place. Where was it? When you're here. This grief will come, this sadness, this anger, this resentment, all of this stuff, embarrassment, all of these things will come. These are things that you can do to gently redirect your mind. Don't try to force these feelings out. Feel them, but also gently redirect, don't roll around in them. Gently redirect your mind. These are some things you can do. Still water meditation. Close your eyes and picture a large lake. Its surface may be disturbed by winds or storms, but the water is calm and still if you go deep enough. Feel yourself descend into that stillness, finding a similar depth within yourself. Whatever thoughts and fears may exist on the surface of your life, this deeper place of peace is always available to you. And we've got bedtime breaths. A lot of times, at least for me, things really upset me at night because there's nothing else to do, right? When you get into bed this evening, take 10 slow cleansing breaths to release the day's stress and activity. With each exhale, let go of anything you're holding on to from your day and relax fully into your mattress. Sense that this time and place are devoted to rest and renewal. Place this card at your bedside, well, you can't do that, to remind you of this practice when you go to bed, okay? You can make a little card that says bedtime breaths, okay? So anyway, that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. I did things a little bit differently today, used some different decks, tried to mix it up. Let me know how you liked it, okay? Sending you all lots of love and light. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.